Hi there, nrec here. Today I would like to show you another trick that I have embodied into our Denny's Dragonfire presets. And this one is very useful when you want your vocals to cut through a very dense mix. It is borrowed from a very classic trick from Andrew Scheps. The song that I'm using to demonstrate this is for Ocean's next single, 1000 Yard Stare, that releases on the 2nd of April and is gonna be premiered on Twitch on the 31st of March on the channel Chaos Stammtisch. As usual, this is just the pre-production stem, so not really the final sound that we're going for, but let's take a listen to what's happening here. As you can hear, the vocals are pretty struggling to cut through the mix. Even if the stem sounds quite right, the tonal balance is okay, the compression is all there. But it needs that extra push to get through the mix. So let's open our Dragonfire and let's go and fetch the preset that you're gonna find in the vocals folder called Pull Opto Trick. And now let's take a listen to what this preset does. So this is before, again. And this is with. It's really bringing the vocals up in the mix just the right amount. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So for the sake of demonstrating what Dragonfire is doing here, I'm starting from scratch. So this is an instant of the default settings of Dragonfire, and first thing that we want is put it in single mode, because the way that you would do it with an LA2A is basically make a copy of the original track and then boost the high frequencies and cut the low frequencies with the Pull tag or whatever EQ you find useful for this particular application, and then feed this very bright and crisp sound into the compressor so that the compressor reacts only to those frequencies. And then when we have it nice and squashed, we dial back in the original tonal shape. So what we do is cut the high frequencies again and boost the low frequencies back. So let's try to do that. Of course, it's going to be in single mode, and this is this function here changes dramatically the way Dragonfire is working. We want to have an opto behavior, so we go 100% curve, and we go 0% pull because we just want to hear exactly what we are feeding the compressor, and it's exactly this sound. Pretty weird, isn't it? Of course, let's compress it more. Yes, so after we have compressed this, we want to pull back all of these frequencies because we want to compensate for them, of course. We don't want the vocals to sound that way for sure. Now that it's compressed, we have to make up the gain, of course. We've been carrying the same stone. We've been ghosts for far too long. And then what we're gonna do is basically use it in parallel with the original, something around 50%, and too long. We've been carrying the same stone. We've been ghosts for far too. Instant magic, our vocals finally pop out of the mix. So this is what we had before. Not bad, isn't it? So please make sure to subscribe to this channel and follow all the links in the description if you want to follow the band and the presentation of our next single. We're gonna have a video for it too, so stay tuned. I guess I'll see you next round. Ciao.